Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I'm coming to you today with my new planner setup. If you've been following me for a while, you know that every year at the beginning of the year I share with you my new planner setup for the year. But this time, with this season in my life, I have a lot of brain fog and I'm already forgetful, so I am old school where I like to check things off. I realized I was forgetting a lot of things and I needed to tweak how I was keeping up with things. I have more things to keep up with, so I had to make some adjustments mid-year, thus us being here in July with a new setup. And I wanted to share with you my new setup. So I've used all type of planners. I started out with the Louis Vuitton MM Agenda, which is the personal size, which is perfect. I love the size of it. I like the writing space and how you can design it and everything, customize it just for your needs. I love it, love it, love it. But then I started having glazing issues with it, and I went and had it reglazed, and after a few more years I had more glazing issues, and I just didn't want to keep using that. And I also wanted to carry it in my bag, and I was carrying my MM Agenda in my bag, but it was making my bags heavy. So I downsized to the pocket size. Now before I started using this, I was using the Halifax pocket size. I even have used the Moturn. I have even used a Vanderspec. So I tried different ones, loved them all, okay? And I ended up in this, which is a small ring agenda. Very compact, okay? So I was limited to what I could carry in here. So basically I would have a month on 2 pages for 3 months in here, and the week on 2 pages just for a month. And then I had my expenses in here, I had my goals, and I had a note section. Now this will be used simply as a notebook in my handbags. And the way I have it set up is I left everything the way it was. So this is how it was already. This is the decor that was already in there, okay? And then I still have the picture of my parents who are deceased. And then Just One SB made this for me in memory of my baby. And so I'm always going to have that there, never ever changing it. And that brings us to this beginning section, which you'll see monthly is here on the tab. Can y'all see that? Right there. And behind it, I just have some stickers that I put here. I love stickers and decor. And that takes us into a year at a glance. So here is 2023 at a glance. Let me get this lighting right. Oh, hold on. Can y'all see that? Okay, there we go. So this is January through December. And I like to have this in place so that when I'm planning trips and when events and things are coming up, I can look at the year and tell if it's falling on the weekend, what day of the week it's hitting. I can see that here. And that takes us to the month on 2 pages. So I just have the month on 2 pages in here all the way through the end of the year. And these inserts I got from So Much Crafting on Etsy. You can find them by a lot of stores on Etsy, okay? These are dated, okay? And I just go in and put stickers over here to make it, you know, to my liking. And then I use the month on 2 pages simply for birthdays, anniversaries, and trips. And appointments. I'll put them in there too. So I'll show that to you moving forward. But after the end of the month, you notice I just have a tab here and it says notes right here. Can y'all see that? Right there, notes. And behind it I have a little dashboard and I just put stickers on it. They were already there. And behind here I just have note paper. Let me just go to some blank paper. So this is just simple note paper from Halifax. You can see it right there. Just lined paper. And all I'm going to do is, this will be my dumping, where I dump things. I just put a little sticker right there at the top. Some of them have, some of the pages I have stickers at the bottom. You can, you know, decorate it to your liking. So this is what I'm doing. In the course of a day, if I have a YouTube idea, I'm writing it on this paper. If I need to remember to grab something at the store, I'm making a grocery list on this paper. If somebody tells me about something they have coming up, an event or whatever, I'm writing it on this paper. Now this planner is what I'm using. It will not be in my handbags, but it will be close by, okay? But at the end of the day, I will take everything here and transfer it into here, okay? And that is how I'm going to utilize it. So the rest of these pages is just simply note paper, okay? Behind here I have some pictures of me and hubby, my grands, and then just, you know, papers, okay? So that is how this is going to be utilized, okay? Now I have to give a huge thank you to Dazzle Me 77. When I tell you she helped me tremendously with changing to this setup, I was telling her what I needed to do, the issues I was having. Grief causes brain fog, y'all. I was forgetting so many things, and people I felt like were getting offended because I was forgetting birthdays, and I never forget birthdays, but I haven't remembered anybody's birthday since my baby left. And so I wanted to tweak it so that I could keep up with things, even events and things like that. You know, a lot of people can use their phones. I can't, y'all. If I set the reminder off and do 2 reminders, I can do one like the day before or week before, and then have one like 30 minutes before the event. I promise you, I'm going to forget before the 30 minutes is up. That's just how I'm wired. It is what it is, you know. So I have to learn to work with my memory the way my memory is, okay? So best thing for me is writing down and checking off. Dazzle Me 77 helped me from A to Z, y'all. I was in the store and she was sending me videos. She was telling me what would work, what wouldn't work. We were talking back and forth because I needed it to work for me. So this is a no-teak cover. So it's just a cover. It is in the croc leather, or vegan leather, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. I love the color. I think it's called Nude Blush. It has this rose gold hardware on it. It's just a cover. And it's housing my Happy Planner in the mini size. Okay, so let me jump in and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the inside, okay? Now, this decor and everything, y'all, with my planners, I have so many planner things, items, you know. I have to repurchase stickers sometimes, but for the most part, decor and things like that, I have a lot of. So I'm utilizing what I already have. If you notice, in my small ring agenda, it's the same thing. Can you see? Because I have packs of them. So here's this flower right here. This paper right here is right here. And I just had some more little paper clip things that I was using in my MM agenda when I was carrying it that I just transferred over here. I love Paris, and the Eiffel Tower is right there, and I love flowers. And so that's why this is here. There's a flap here behind it, and I just have that paper there. There's a, you know, a slit here, which I have decor in, a slit here and a slit here. So there are 3. If you wanted to utilize it for something else, you could. So here is the Happy Planner, and this is in the mini size. Y'all, I love it. So off the bat, I will tell you, this is a 7-disc setup, and I have already changed my discs from the ones that came in there. These are metal discs, and they're larger than the ones that it came with, and I needed more space, as you can tell. So I did size up. Okay, so here is my cover, and I see my lighting is changing in here. I'm using daylight, but I see the sun is coming up in my sunroom. But this is just a dashboard, and I ordered this in a pack of 6 from Jane's Agenda. And I just have this on here to protect this piece of vellum right here. And this just says, this planner belongs to Michelle. It's so pretty, and it has flowers up and down the side, and I thought it was perfect. And it went perfect along with my decor. I love for my planner to be pretty and just inviting so that I will want to pick it up and write in it. Here is the first page of the Happy Planner. And it says, do what brings you joy. Okay? And I love that, y'all. I love positive affirmations. You'll see it throughout my planner. But I just love speaking things into existence. I love having it in my face so that I can remind myself of it on a daily basis. So when you go inside, this is the first page that came with the planner. It just says, this planner belongs to me. Let me get the lighting. And it just says, this planner belongs to me. But here you have a year at a glance for 2023. And that's January through December. And then over here you have it for 2024. January through December. Y'all can tell the sun went down, right? And so behind here is this type of ledger, and what I use this for is for birthdays. So I normally share my setup with you at the beginning of the year, but I tweaked it. So this setup starts July. I started using it July. So you have July through December here, and these are just birthdays. And then here you have it for January through June. So for the next year, I have all my birthdays here. And what I do with this section is, when I get to my week on 2 pages, you'll see I come over here and look, see whose birthday is here, and I put it on the week on 2 pages. That way I have it in my face, okay? You know, out of sight, out of mind is how my mind is. So I need it in my sight, okay? So then that brings us to my first dashboard. And I will link in the description box where I got my dashboards from. Some of them came from stores on Etsy. Some of them came from Jane's Agenda, okay? This particular one says there's always something to be thankful for. And y'all, there is. Even in my season right now, grieving my daughter's death, I'm still thankful. I'm thankful for her life. I'm thankful for mine. I'm thankful for health, strength. I'm thankful to still have my right mind. I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for life, okay? So that is just a positive affirmation. I don't care what your days look like. I don't care what season you're in. Understand that you're either in a storm, coming out of a storm, or getting ready to go in a storm. That's if you're living right. It's a cycle. And so in that cycle, you have to be thankful at all times. So that is what I believe, that's what I live by, and that is what this dashboard represents. Okay, let's jump on in. And so this is the first page of the Happy Planner, and it just says, I am in alignment with my soul purpose. Y'all, I'm trying to be. Life is lifing, but I am still lining my life up. So now, as you notice, there are tabs here. So the Happy Planner has the months here. So you'll see that there's July, August, September, October, November, December. I have them through the rest of the year. And then behind that, I have customized it. So I've added dividers and I've added tabs here. And I just printed these out on my label maker. And this says expenses, this says YouTube, this says health, goals, and notes. So that is my setup. These are the sections that I needed. Now the foundation items are in a separate foundation notebook, okay? So in here, when you flip it over, you come to a month on 2 pages. Y'all see that? Let me get this lighting right. Here we go. And all I did was add stickers here and a little quote. Work hard, dream big. Okay? And hello summer. Y'all, I'm not a summer person. Listen to me. It's hot, but it's summer. So I put hello summer. Okay? And so for the month on 2 pages, I only put birthdays and trips. You'll see how I had Charleston there because we went to Charleston right here. And I have birthdays. Sometimes I put appointments. You'll see how here I have lash appointment at 10. Just so I can see my month at a glance when I'm planning. Okay? Behind the month on 2 pages is the week on 2 pages. Let me make sure. I don't think there's anything y'all can't see. And there's not. Okay, so here is how it's set up. Let me get the lighting right. So over here is a task list. So here I just list things that I need to accomplish in that week. And I check them off right here. Here I put a sticker for daily focus. Mine is prayer time. That's my daily focus, okay? I added this sticker here just because I thought it was cute. And then down here I added this sticker, which is like a habit tracker. And it says weekly habit. I put devotion. And I check out the days that I do my devotion because I was just getting slack on my morning devotion. So I'm trying, and you can see, look. It is Sunday and I haven't checked off Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Now I did do them, but I didn't check it off. Here in this section, I decided to put my expenses right here. So whatever I'm paying for this particular week, I will list it right here. So it's in my face, okay? And then over here is actually the week on 1 page. So these are the individual days. I put this sticker here and it just says enjoy the adventure. And then it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is like an actual daily of what I need to accomplish. My task that I need to accomplish daily goes here. Okay, and then I just have like a weekend sticker there. And that is how that is all the way throughout the year. Here is how it looks plain. Okay, let me get it. So here is November. And it is dated, if you can see that. And this is just how it looks plain. So I come in, I add stickers here, quotes, whatever. You can do it however you want to. Let me work with this lighting. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now, this is the planning part. So behind the planning part, let me get to December. You have this dashboard right here. Y'all, look how pretty that is. Look at the coloring. That is a dashboard that came in a pack of 3 from Jane's Agenda. I think that is so pretty. Look at that. I can just stare at that, y'all, because I love flowers. I could just look at that all day. That's so pretty. So behind this dashboard is an order tracker. Y'all, I need this. I got it from Jane's Agenda. Listen to me. Let me tell you what was happening. I'm trying to work on this lighting so y'all can actually see. Okay? Let me see if I can bring it in. Hold on. Let me adjust this lighting. Can y'all see that? There we go. So right here, it just says item, order. So like whatever you order from the store and the date it shipped and a tracking number if you need it. Let me tell you what was happening to me. This is how bad it had gotten. I was ordering things because since the pandemic, I am a online order person. I don't like to shop, never have liked to shop. I like ordering online. But my problem is I order so many things that I forget what I've ordered. Y'all, I have turned around and ordered something twice. I simply forgot I had already ordered it. I have ordered things and when they come, I forgot I even ordered it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did order that. So this will help me with that. It will help me keep up with what I haven't received. Because in my head, I have brain fog so bad that if I order something, I might not even remember ordering it. And I've paid for something that never comes, you know. So that is what this sheet will do for me. Again, I got it from Jane's Agenda. And it has a delivered column right here. And you just check it off when it comes that you received it, okay? So that's one new thing that I'm doing. And then here is the other divider that came in with that 3-pack. Look at that. Y'all, that's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. But this is one of the other ones. And so behind this one, what am I tracking? Okay, I can't show you that. Let me show you this side. This is a password tracker. So can y'all see it has password here. And so what you would do is put the website, your username, and your password. So I typically use certain passwords, but you'll notice that I'm trying to get this to focus, y'all. There you go. There are certain websites that require symbols sometimes, and sometimes when they require a symbol, they don't like a certain symbol, you know? And so that way it causes me to have to use something that I don't normally use. And so therefore I'm tracking, keeping up with that, because sometimes I just get forgetful, and sometimes a smartphone is not always a good thing, y'all, because the phone will remember your passwords, but then if you have to do a soft reset or update, it's not in there no more, and you have to remember what your password is to put it in. So that is what this is, a password tracker. This brings me to my first tab that's customized, and it has expenses right there. And so behind this clear dash is a dashboard that I ordered, and it just shows a hand with work going on, and my name is there. Michelle is right here, and it just shows like to-do list. It's all types of things. She's got a drink in her hand with lemonade in it, some type of tea or whatever, and she's planning. Can y'all see that? There you go. And she's just planning. So I'm using this for my expense tracker. So let me show you one that's plain, or clear rather. And this is what this looks like. Hold on. So can y'all see that? It's a bill pay checklist. And so right here you'll put who you're paying. Can y'all see that? The company name will go here. The due date will go here. And this has a reference. I don't even use that, but then you have the amount, and when you pay it, you just check it off. So I list all of my bills there for the month. Every bill is the front and the back. You would put the month here, what month you're actually, creating this list for will go here. And I simply check it off. So now on my week on 2 pages, you saw where I put expenses. This is where I get it from. I come to this tracker. I look at the due date. So for the week I'm on, if let's just say the date was the 1st through the 7th, I'll look in this column right here and I pull every bill that's due between the 1st and the 7th, and I list them on my week on 2 pages so that it's in my face right there. And I do that when I plan my week out every weekend, normally on Sundays. Okay? So that's kind of like checking it off twice. All right? So behind that, I have another divider, and you can see I have YouTube right there. And this is what this dashboard looks like. I thought it was fitting because it's just a camera representing YouTube. And so right here in this section is where I'm going to be writing all my ideas, keeping up with my growth or subscribers. But this paper came in a pack of something that I purchased. No, I think it came in a Happy Planner. And see how it says My Brilliant Ideas? So I'm just going to, if I list every type of video I want to record, I will list them here so I can check them off as I do them. And it's several pages of that. How's that? Wait a minute, I'm trying to hold this so you can see good. But it's several pages of that. And then behind that, I have health. Health is a new category that I'm tracking. Can y'all see that? Right there. And this dashboard I thought was fitting for that because I am going to be tracking my weight, my blood pressure. I will be tracking in this section right here. So for that, I just have, let me find some blank. I just have this little note section. I think this came in a Happy Planner too. Can y'all see this? It just says take note right there. And so like for my weight tracker, I have weight log. And then I just have it dated with my weight going down. On my blood pressure, I have blood pressure right here. And I just have it dated and my numbers going down. Because as I lose weight, my doctor is considering taking me off of one of my blood pressure pills, but he wants to see my numbers tracked for a while. So that is why I'm tracking it. And then I goes to my goals section. Y'all, I love this. So you can see I created a label right there that says goal. Put it on a little tab. And look at this divider. And it says Michelle. And you see that Eiffel Tower behind it. I love it. And look at this, look at the hips and thighs. That's me all day. And so there goes short hair too. Yes. So I love that divider. And behind that I have the Happy Planner. This is like the little folder that came in that has a little pocket here that you can utilize for something. I don't have anything in there yet. Let me go to a blank so I can show you. So I'm actually using the Happy Planner paper. Can y'all see that? It already had this on the bottom. It already had that border. It's just plain, and up here in the corner it just has like a date section. So what I'm using in this section is I have places I want to visit on one, and I have that listed. My wish list, I have that listed. Y'all, I don't have anything on my wish list. Let me show it to you. My wish list, I only have another gold bracelet right here. I want another gold bracelet. Y'all, that's it. There are no bags. I don't have any bags on my wish list. Oh God, y'all, I'm so excited. Woo, get excited. I don't have anything here on my wish list but right now another bracelet because I want to build up my gold jewelry. Okay, and that's it. But you can put whatever your goals are. Whatever you want to put here, this would just be like wish, whatever you want it to be. And then my last section has notes on it right there. And this is a dashboard I ordered on Etsy. Y'all know I love butterflies, so it had to be some butterflies somewhere. And this one, it just has a butterfly here, and then it's like, I just like how it looks. Can y'all see that? I think that's so pretty. That's so me. Really soft. And behind this one is just notes. And so it's like whatever you want to write. If you want to journalize, you can journalize. This is the same paper that says take note. Y'all see that? Right there. And you can just put whatever you want. This already came on the bottom, which I think was just absolutely pretty. And you can just write whatever notes you want to. I plan to use that section for journaling. Now, my in-depth journaling goes in a notebook, but just say I want to write something, anything actually. I love to journalize. It just helps me release a lot of things and feel better. And then I have an ending dashboard that is butterflies. Y'all, this actually matches a cosmetic pouch that I have. Isn't that cute? And that's just the ending flap to protect this paper. On the back of this cover, there are card slots. So in here, I have some foundation cards. What is this one? This is a thank you card that I have for a business I'm getting ready to do. This is one of my new business cards right here. And then right here, you got to move different. What it says? What does it say? You got to move different when you want different. And this, I think, came from Cloth and Paper. And so I just put it there. I told y'all I like positive affirmations. And then this is one of those cards, this one right here, that my son gave me years ago. He signed it on the back. Can y'all see that? Let me show it to you. Things like this mean so much to me these days. You see that? He signed it with his signature on the back. But it says, a strong woman is one who gives selflessly and loves wholeheartedly. She's not afraid to be bold. A strong woman is courageous. She's able to hope when things look hopeless. A strong woman, in her essence, is a gift to all the world. A strong woman like you. My son gave me this years ago, and I try to keep it. And look, y'all, I broke it on the corner. I do not care. I am still carrying it. I love that. And then right beside it, I have just one of the cards from my baby. And it says, remembering our angel. And it has her name there. And then a lot of pictures of her. This was used on her program in different places. So I have that. And it's just like on a cardstock. We actually had pins made like this. So I have that to represent her. So I have him and her right there side by side. And then the pen holder here. I love these pens. They are perfect. They write well. You hear me? They have not skipped on me. I love the bling inside there. So pretty. These are the pens that Dazzle Me 77 recommended. You can get them from Amazon. They come 3 in a pack. Y'all, and they write extremely well. And y'all know I'm a ballpoint pen person, but this is a gel fine point, and I love it. So I use that. And I thought that that flowed because the pen is gold. You see that? My rings are gold. And I thought it just flowed with my setup. And so y'all, that's my new setup. So, and this planner is just working for me. It's absolutely working for me. You see, I customized it for my own personal needs. You could do it for yours. For whatever you need to track or keep up with, however you want to set it up, you can. I absolutely love this setup. I keep it with me when I'm gone for the day. It's in a backpack. When I'm home, it's on the kitchen island. And so what I do is, if I write the notes in here, or if I put them in my notes section on my phone, I just make sure that I transfer everything here. So now that just, it's like when you create a new habit, you have to do, at least 30 days to create the habit. So I'm making it a habit to do that, because if I don't move them from here to here, then it's not going to do any good for me. I'm still going to forget. You see what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I do my part and make the time to transfer it in here so that I can keep up with everything and not forget to do anything. And y'all, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that is my setup for the rest of the year, and probably will be my setup for next year. I will probably buy more covers. Y'all know I love pink and purple, but I would probably buy, yeah, I would probably buy like a nude, a black, or something for the fall and winter, and then just roll with it. I absolutely love it. Okay, guys, that is it. That is my new planning setup. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I shared something that would help you as well in your planning, your days, and your tasks out. And guys, until the next video, be safe. We'll see you next time.